you supposed to argue with somebody with that?
The reason I don't quit is because of the depression. I've had to tell them that me and the pills are a package. I don't know how you do it.
I've asked him many times, Rod, how do you do this? How do you stay with her?
I think Rod loves Danielle more than Danielle loves Rod. I've never seen her very affectionate to him.
And they don't share a room. He sleeps downstairs, she sleeps upstairs. I don't know how he's lasted this long, I really don't.
It's a tough one because she was one of my best friends. Buddy, partner, lover, friend.
No.
I feel sorry for the guy, but on the other hand, he needs to get a backbone and say, that's it. I won't take this crap anymore.
8 years ago, I took vows with Danielle that I would stand by her. I stand by my word. I'm not a quitter. It's not the way I was raised. She needs help, and I'm gonna help her. It's part of my duty as her husband, her life partner. You don't back out and quit on people.
Okay, we're at our first commercial.
Contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay, well do you see any of these themes in this family? Any connections? Yeah.
The husband kind of just goes along with it. They don't talk about it. He just does what he has to do and lets her keep abusing the drugs.
Right, exactly. So in some ways, yeah, he's kind of an enabler a little bit. The poor communication skills, you don't talk about it, just keep everything the same. Yeah, Kelsey.
She feels guilt, so she hurts herself, and then the mother feels guilt too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's a whole other layer you're gonna hear, I think in this next section, that the mom actually is providing her with the Percocet. The mom has rheumatoid arthritis, and she gets prescribed this Percocet, and she gives Danielle almost half of her prescription, if not more, every time. Nicole.
Both family members, Danielle's husband, and even her mom and dad want to keep the family together no matter what.
Exactly. Yes.
And so they're doing everything in their power to keep her happy.
Right. Yep. Yeah, they know it's bad, but I don't know, it doesn't seem like they realize how bad it is, or they don't think it's that bad enough to do something, though we're at the cusp, where they're gonna do this intervention, so obviously they're recognizing that they're kind of at rock bottom. Yeah, Jaden.
Well, I don't think it helps either that the mom didn't think that her dad used that when they were younger, so she grew up with that.
Right.
And then now she's taking so it's just that's something.
Yes. So as they were showing the history, the girls are saying, Dad drank and then he abused us, he threw us across the room, 2 of them said that, and the mom and the dad are saying what? What's their narrative about?
I never hit her when she was a happy drunk.
He was never violent, I never hit them, he was a happy drunk. So it's interesting how within this one family they have 2 different narratives about what that was like. So what are they blaming basically for her addiction? The depression, yes. Everything's about her being depressed, which can be helpful, right? For someone to get a diagnosis to say, I have depression, but it's become a crux for her and for everyone around her to blame that as why she has to continue to use Percocet. Katie.
He doesn't really trust her. He's like, I don't know how many pills, I think he doesn't know her.
Right, exactly. He doesn't know what pills she's taking, when, you know, and to a certain degree, maybe their ignorance is bliss, because, you know, I think he knows it's bad, but I think if you did some research or actually tracked what she's taking every day, that might scare him even more than where he's at right now. So some questions about denial. Do you think she's in this period of denial right now? Do you think she really thinks she has a problem? Not really. She said that she told her husband she and the pills are a package deal. Like, I think she believes that this is what she needs to survive, that if she didn't take the pills, things would be much worse. So, to a certain degree, I think she believes, yeah, this might not be the best life I could be living, and yet it, for her, seems to be the only option at this point. What's her mood and feelings, like when you see her on the screen?
She doesn't really have a feeling, she's just laid back, she doesn't care.
Right, she's falling asleep as he's trying to have a conversation with her. Even when she's on camera, her eyes are very, you know, her affect's very flat. Right, her daughter's yelling, I love you, I love you, I love you, and she says, am I missing something? You know, she's just totally disconnected because of the drugs. Okay, so let's go back. Did you see that? She lives next door to her parents.
Danielle has little or no interest in her kids right now. She has given up her parental obligations to my parents.
Larry's way is to feed her children breakfast and walk them to school so that she doesn't have to get out of bed.
This way I'm sure that you could bake in eggs and strawberries or French toast, and they feel much better for it, I think, and it gets them out of there and over here, and we can talk. Hey, bud. Hey. Oh no. Okay. Yeah.
He is absolutely excellent with the grandchildren. They absolutely love him.
That's my buddy. You hungry?
Yes, please.
Okay.
My dad feels guilty because he wasn't there throughout our childhood. So I think with Danielle's kids, he overcompensates.
Okay, who's the hungriest?
I don't like that I got a mean drunk as a dad as a kid. But my dad can't possibly send my children to school without a proper breakfast.
Okay, bud. You ready? There we go. Maybe I should have been there more for Danielle, but it didn't matter. I needed to drink.
He drinks from his birthday, which is October 18th, to December 31st at midnight. And then he quits. He doesn't drink again for the whole year.
I don't want to quit completely. I like cider. I like Grand Marnier and Glenfiddich, Glenlivet. I like scotch.
How can he expect his daughter to seek full recovery if he can't admit his problems? How does he expect for her to admit hers?
We have to help her. We have to get your mommy to stop taking these pills and make her feel better about herself.
Well, I don't think it would be fair for Danielle to ask Larry to quit completely when something that he's doing is working for him.
We have to help her. We have to support her.
They're complete immigrants.
I just woke up and I have 3 pills left. I don't know how I'm gonna get through the rest of the day.
Hello?
Hi.
She needs me. She'll phone me and say I can't get through the day without some pills, and I'll say, well, how many?
15?
I prescribed 360 Percocet every 45 days. So each one of those is what I would take a week.
If Danielle's out of pills, she'll give her prescription pills out of her own cupboard.
If I don't take them, I can hardly walk some days, I can't hardly get out of bed without them. And I always tell her that I need to take them for physical pain. You don't have physical pain. I've counted them out so that I know exactly how many are in the package that I give to her. Otherwise, I won't have any idea of how many she's taken.
When it comes to taking my mom's pills, I don't actually feel guilty. It was that one pill that got me hooked. I know it was.
Okay, I counted them out, I can only give you 10. It's take it or leave it. I'm not gonna have enough to get through to the next prescription. Wanna meet me halfway? Never in a million years would I have thought that she'd end up like this. I didn't know they were that bad.
I have tried to tell my mom to stop giving her the pills, but she won't listen to me.
I am absolutely 100% responsible for giving her that first pill. Without a doubt. Okay, I've got 10. That's all I can give you. Otherwise, there's just no way I'm gonna make it through. You'll just have to space them out. Well, you got 10.
It's not the point though, Lee. The point is to take them. Like, I mean, I take 10 at once.
We don't have a choice. There's no choice here. There is no more. We're on the last little bit that's left there. And then I'll just get mad all over again because I won't have any left.
If her mom gets mad at her, she'll mutilate herself in some manner.
I don't want to hurt myself either.
Well, you're not going to do that. No, you're not going to do that. No more cutting. No more cutting. No more burning. Danielle would use any form of burning herself or cutting herself so that she could manipulate me to give her the pills. And I absolutely would. I would weaken for sure. Okay, then fine. I'll do without. I'll work it out. I'll work it out.
It's been made too easy for her. Danielle always knows that, you know, nobody's ever going to say no to her. She knows that her mom's going to agree with her or hand her some more pills. And she knows that her dad's going to turn a blind eye. Why would she stop?
Really makes me mad that Danielle has 2 beautiful, healthy kids and a husband who loves her, but Danielle doesn't care who she hurts. And she's hurt everyone in the family. Thought if anybody would understand, it'd be her. Danielle was always judgmental of me and my drinking problem. She was the first one to call me a drunk, to just basically laugh at me.
Rachel realized she had a problem, and she realized she'd hurt her family, and she realized it was time to smarten up.
My family means the world to me, so I quit. And it makes me mad because Danielle can't do the same. I'm nothing like she was. I mean, I'm sorry, I've never peed anyone else's bed. I had someone change my clothes for me because I peed in them. Yeah, throw that mattress away for God's sake.
The thing that really pisses me off is there's no line that she won't cross anymore, and no one who she won't hurt.
I would go and tell the doctor that I was her.
She assumed her little sister's identity and did a whirlwind tour of the walk-in clinics, collecting as many as she could.
Rachel doesn't want it on her permanent record because she works in the medical field. And she doesn't want it on her records at any point in time because she will never take it because she knows she's not got an addictive personality.
Mad, Rachel.
Hmm?
What mad?
I'm mad. The thing that really pisses me off is she doesn't think she's doing anything wrong.
I'm not going to jail.
Not eating chopsticks.
What was that?
Don't start with
No,
me
you
right
don't
now.
start with me,
Don't.
Danielle.
You're starting it. Don't.
What the hell
I am
right
not.
do you have to be mad at me?
I am not starting with
Look
you.
at what you have done, Danielle. Do you think this is normal?
Bye.
Yeah. Run away. What the hell right
You know
do you
what?
have to be mad at me? Get out of my face. You can have my face.
Get in line.
I'll break you, bitch. Don't start. Stupid. How dare you? How dare me at what you're doing to this family? Look at what you're doing to your kids. Look at what. And you never did that to this family. Yeah, you pissed in my bed. Couldn't get out of bed without a beer. I at least help myself. You're doing absolutely nothing. Go and I didn't have any kids, Danielle.
You stay out of my life and my kid's life. You stay away from
Yeah,
us.
Danielle, you need to stay out of your kids' life. How do you think that they are going to grow up remembering when we stoned all day on the couch? And you just don't care. You care nothing about this family.
Not about you. I care about everybody else.
Yeah, well, why don't you show it?
You know what?
Danielle?
You.
Why don't you show it?
Rachel, we're not scared. That's enough. You guys have said enough.
Go on.
Go! Oh my god, no. Get off me! You're so not winning.
Right.
Jump. That's exactly what you are.
That's great for the kids.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's a real surprise. You don't care.
Hate you! Don't talk to my kids.
She's just ripping this family apart.
That's why she's not Auntie anymore.
Holy cow, she needs big time help.
Go away from my kid.
Okay, so some of that could be a little dramatized for TV. We do understand that, but so what do you think about like the mom's aiding and abetting this situation by giving her pills and what like that whole interaction between Danielle and her mom? If you were working with this family, what kinds of things would you do to fix that relationship? Or is it beyond repair? Anyone?
And I just don't want her to hurt herself, so that's why.
Right.
Just give her the net like she could barely touch.
Right. And Danielle uses that, right, to get the mom to give her more. I don't want to hurt myself. So the mom gives her more than the 10 that she initially said she would. Yeah, Nicole.
I would probably hold each of the family members accountable for their past and present mistakes and what they're doing if I was helping them. Because no one recognizes that they are in the wrong as well.
Right.
They just see it's Danielle's problem. And they're just pointing the finger at everyone else when they should just look at themselves for a second.
Yes. So, right, they're all kind of, blaming her primarily. I mean, to a certain extent, I think there's some blame. The mom, when you heard her talking about, I gave her that first pill. Is that rightful that the mom should